Well, it's certainly been an interesting 18 to 24 months in real estate in Europe, to say the least. Interesting being the key word here. I know what you're thinking. Interesting. Yeah, as if going to the dentist was interesting. Well, it's been good in some areas, but it's been really difficult for other markets, and we want to tell you a little bit about that. Who knows what the future will bring? We're certainly not here to preach or tell you what's happened or what will happen, but we want to share with you exactly what's going on in the market now to give you a clear picture of the situation and the opportunities, particularly that represents. For example, in Sweden, from January to June 2008 versus same period in 2009, their sales volume dropped by 19% in Sweden. Prices, on the other hand, only dropped by 4%, which is good in comparison to some of the other markets we'll be telling you about in a minute. So we're really glad for Sweden that this is the case for them. Bulgaria, which is the second country I want to tell you about, on the other hand, has been a little bit challenging to say the least. From the January to June 2008 versus 2009, same period, prices went down by 25%, imagine that, and their transactions are off by 30 to 40%. The good news, if there is one, is that now is a great time to buy in Bulgaria because this market trend is going to change as all trends always do. So now you've got some really good deals in Bulgaria in the real estate business. The market in Ireland has also been very difficult. And just to give you an example of some of the difficulties and challenges they have faced just very recently, prices in 2009 dropped 1.9% in April, 1.3% in May, 1.5% in June, and 1.1% in July alone. Now, these are large decreases in a very short amount of time. However, the drops seem to be slowing, which is good for the Irish market. In addition, although the transactions have been slow through the summer, of course, the number of viewings seems to be going up. So to our partners in Ireland, we want to say, hang in there. We know it's not easy, but stick it out. It's going to get better. In Portugal, on the other hand, comparing the second quarter versus this first quarter of 2009, mortgages have been up by 21%, and the price per square meter is up by 1.7%, and that's after 4 quarters of consecutive drops. So that's good news for Portugal. In July of 2009 alone, the best turnover that ERA Portugal has had since October of 2007, and it was up 25% versus July of 2008 alone. So that's fantastic for Portugal. Congratulations. In Austria, the fifth country I want to tell you about, 2009 prices just in Salzburg were up by 7%, which of course is understandable since it is such a beautiful city. And from January to June of 2008 versus 2009, ERA Austria revenue was up by 30%. And that's great because it means that the ERA Austria partners are doing better, and we're very happy for them. Now, Belgium, the last and sixth country I want to tell you about today, has had June to July transactions up by 15%. And from January to July 2008 versus 2009, same period, ERA Belgium transactions are up by 7%, and the ERA Belgium euro volume of property prices is up by 6%. And as a matter of fact, prices of properties in the 250,000 euro price range and up is also increasing. So, in summary, what does this mean? Well, as you may have noticed, things are changing. Certain things have gone up, certain things have gone down. For example, let's take a look at some of them. What exactly has gone down? Well, as you can see, property prices have gone down, and we've just talked about that. The number of sales has gone down, availability of financing has gone down, and the total number of transactions has gone down. I hope you're not depressed. It's not my goal, but that's the market. We have to face what's there. You may be thinking, on the other hand, gee, with all this down news, is there anything that's gone up? Well, glad you asked, because as a matter of fact, there are some things that have gone up. Here's what's gone up. The time it takes to sell a property has gone up, the number of sellers has gone up, as well as the uncertainty in the market has gone up. Ah, very funny, I know. What does this mean? Well, this is now the time why you should be looking as ERA at a business opportunity or a business option. And for the sake of time, what I would like to do with you now is just to give you 4 simple reasons, just 4 quick reasons why ERA is a good business option for you in this market, whether you're a broker in your own company or you're going to start a master franchise company in your country. So here's 4 reasons why ERA is the best option for you now in this market. Option number 1, and we're keeping this really low tech to make it easy and quick for you to catch on to, first of all, is training. Training is critical because we teach the best possible price concept. In this market, we can teach your salespeople how to properly do a CMA. Today's market is a beauty pageant and a price war. You need to be able to justify and defend your price for a home. Having a listing that's overpriced and is not going to sell is not going to help anybody. It hurts everyone. Not to mention that you need to be able to defend it today in this market. At ERA, we can show you how. The next point why you should consider ERA is marketing. How can one office or one company reach the total number of potential buyers in today's market? It's impossible. The cost is totally prohibitive. So why not be part of a team to support you, to encourage you, to show you how you can maximize your marketing efforts by being part of a group instead of trying to do this on your own? The third point I want to share with you is technology. You need technology to reach more customers and share information. Now, one problem with technology today is there's too much information. So you need a technology, but too much of it is going to kill you. Sellers in this market are confused. Buyers are lost. We can help you interpret and decipher the information for them and put the emphasis on the right information. All information is not equal. An expert can help you to sort it out. And then the fourth point why you should consider ERA as a business option is that ERA has been in existence since 1972. That's 37 years of experience worldwide and over 14 years of experience in Europe alone. We have seen what works and what does not. In this market, you cannot risk making a mistake. We can show you the right path, increase efficiency, and maximize results for your business plan. In other words, we can help you to understand the opportunities that exist today and how to take advantage of them. So here's what I'd like to ask you. Take the time now to contact an ERA representative. Go to eraeurope.com. Drop us a line. We look forward to speaking with you.